Hey y'all, thanks y'all for showing up and showing out. Thank you, Mr. Willie. I know you watching Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie at work right now. He watched my videos and all them other old videos he watched. What a beautiful yellow flower. You know what I like about the country a lot, y'all? There are a lot of beautiful wildflowers. I went out to the creek and got some wildflowers. Beautiful black-eyed Susans, just wild black-eyed Susans. Black-eyed Susans grow wild and rampant. And I went and got me some, y'all. But, y'all be trying to scrunch my dress up. Scrunch my dress up. These are true dreadlocks. Freeform. We call them freeform. We call them whatever we want. They're just the real dreadlocks. It's a difference between dreadlocks and fashion locks. Oh, in the beginning, I used to do the fashion locks. I used to do those. It takes a lot to get here, to get to a point where you can wear true dreadlocks. You got to be in a place where you're not concerned about social norms and an engineered society. That's how you know when people have reached a level of truth. When they can just come out and just not give a fuck about what nobody's damn say. I face a lot of prejudice for so many reasons. Being a woman, being dark, and having true dreadlocks. I don't give a damn. That's why I can come out, and I came out in 2008 when a lot of folks who going against me were scared. I was able to come out and say I was a witch. Now it's cool to be a witch. Eventually it will be cool to have these type of true dreadlocks, and then people will say your dreadlocks are not real. As I'll continue to lead at the forefront, be one of many at the forefront for women's rights, for a whole lot of things, for witches' rights. No one can shame me because of my choices to do dreads. You got to realize, where I am. Been there, done that. I'm encouraging all women. Be yourself. You're beautiful. If you want to dreadlock your hair and you want to twist them, that's fine. I ain't finna support. I'm not gonna be no supporter, no weave now. If you want to do that, that's your business. Now, I ain't fixing to sit up there and give a big up for no weave and no relaxers and all of that, because I know what they do to us. And a lot of those women are not in their right minds when they're weaving, when they're relaxing. I ain't say all, but a lot of them are not. So I cannot endorse that. And I will not endorse that. I'm for encouraging one to wear their own hair. No wigs, no weaves, no relaxers. None of that. Be your own true natural self. Okay? Be you. Don't let nobody shame you. You know? It takes a lot to get here. You understand? The only time you can really shame somebody is if they got some unresolved issues. All of my issues have been resolved. I made a tough skin, baby. People have been ridiculing me since I first shown up on the scene. All through school, baby. I'm tough. I'm built a tough skin. You can say what you want. You can do what you want. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing is going to change here. See, these people think they can shame you into covering your head because they got theirs covered. Get them gym bags out. Women, don't let nobody shame you. That's why I say I hope to be the beacon for women and for men and male witches and female witches. I hope to be the beacon. I hope to show you that we can be ourselves and still be loved. We're not our outward appearance. I had somebody to say that if my physical body is ugly like this, then my spirit has to be ugly too. It may be true, but for you and you only. Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Some people's appearance is their natural defense system towards you or against you. Get that in your head. If you find something that is not appealing, it's because it's not meant for you. Especially if the person that you find to be vile and ugly, and you know that their spirit is just as ugly on the inside, it's only because it's not going to be yours, and it never will be. Especially if somebody has already claimed it. Somebody already claimed this long ago, probably way before you were born, many of you. This was already claimed, baby. The reason why it's so unappealing to you is because it's not on the market anymore. Hello? My mission to procreate has been served. There won't be any more babies coming from this womb that's in retirement. That's not good. That's not bad. That's called reality. It's going to be a time when all of us one day, we won't be able to procreate anymore, because your job is done now. It's your duty to teach the young on their way to help raise the grand. My duty now is to help raise my grandbabies. My duty is to heal, also for me to help young women and young men, don't get me wrong. But my duty now is gonna be gamma. I almost have tears coming to my eyes knowing that one day, you know, if I live and nothing happened, the great grandmother grants me more years, that I will be in a position to be a grandmother. We got to get there one day. You can wear all the dye you want in your head and all the tight jeans you want and all that all day long. You know, you can be 50-year-old, 60-year-old woman with a bikini and all of that. You know, where is your head? I don't want to be the 60-year-old woman, 70-year-old woman still able to wear a bikini. But it's nothing wrong with those who want to. It just depends on where you are, where your maturity level is on your journey. I'm not saying they're not mature. I'm just saying that'd be immature for me to strive to do so. When you get to be my age, you have very few hormones that stimulate you to want sex. I'm not saying that there aren't any women my age that don't want sex all the time. I'm just saying I don't want it. I want sex every 30 minutes, every hour, every day, every week, you know what I'm saying? And women, when you become in a position where you're giving out less sex, you're harnessing more energy. Get more gifts. The most powerful women out there are the women who are not all that sexual. You know, to me, sex is a spiritual thing. And also, sex is something to procreate, to help you procreate and produce babies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying this right here, where your mind is, where everything has to be pretty. You know what I'm saying? You're a man and everything has to be pretty and appealing to you and everything. You got to get it through your head that not every woman is going to go around, parade around, trying to appeal, you understand, to a man and his lust. That's not what I'm not all about that. Sorry, but that ain't going to work on me. That ain't going to work on me. I'm not trying to be appealing to nobody. I don't care nothing about that. You need to know that I don't care nothing about it. appealing to you. None of us witches are to be trying to appeal ourselves to anyone who's caught up in the matrix. Yeah, we all in the matrix. We ain't out 100%. But understand that the most of us, we're in the matrix because we're just trying to benefit off of some of the luxuries of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be for someone who's in it. But some people are caught up in the matrix and they think that everything they see in the matrix, you supposed to be caught up in it too. Oh, your hair needs dyeing. It don't supposed to be gray. Oh, your figure is supposed to be shaped up like this or shaped up like that. Or you supposed to be driving this kind of car. You supposed to be in this kind of house. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. These are people who are living in an engineered society, and their whole entire existence revolve around that. I'm sorry. Shit, evolve around it too. Oh, yeah, send us some rain. Oh, God. It's raining, y'all. I kid y'all not. It's fucking raining. Oh, gosh. I asked for rain earlier today. It's raining. It sure is. It's raining. Send us rain oil. We need rain. Look. So, you need to know that. It's hot, y'all. I got a feeling that it's finna get ready to rain. It's raining. It is fucking raining. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. What? Family, I can't show it to y'all because it ain't coming down hard enough, but it's actually raining. It sure is. I got so hot, I just said, oh, you send us rain. And then as soon as I said that, it's drizzling a little bit. I just felt a few drizzles. It's fixing to rain, y'all. Thank you so much, oil. Please, just let us have it. Just give it to us. Just don't drown us, please. I humble myself to thee. Look, y'all. Check this out. And I'm only having this talk with women. I'm only having this talk with women who are afraid to be their natural self because, oh, you may have a little mole here or a few moles on they're really raised freckles here, there, or you don't like the way your natural hair look and you're afraid you're going to be ridiculed. I had one woman say, there's a lot of things I want to do, but when I see how these men are ridiculing you, mama, I'm afraid you cannot have any fear when you are in this arena. You know why? Because you're going to have spirits that will protect you. I'm well protected by the spirits. I got people fending for me. And you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be scared. Look at this. Y'all, it's actually raining out here. And it is cloudy. Because I called Oya's name. All I got to do is call her name. And it just starts raining. And I'm grateful for where I am as it's raining. I call Oya. It's raining, y'all. Let me let you see it. I hate when this is turned upside down. See that? Raindrops. See that? All I do is say Oya. I know the right time to say it. See the raindrops on me? And I just said, Oya, give us rain. When you can be your own true natural self, I promise you, the elements will give you favor. When you take the wigs, the weaves, and the relaxers out your head and the dye out your hair, I don't care what color you are, and you allow yourself to be natural, the way the great mother intended for you to be. Look at this. I call on the thunder and I call on the rain. We need it. I call on the thunder and the rain. Look at this, y'all. As soon as I said, oh, y'all, she came. Y'all saw the sun was out. Now it's cloudy. And it's going to rain. You can have this too. If you get to the point you don't give a fucking fuck about what another motherfucker think about you. See, women are caught up in this thing. This man gonna shame me. Fuck the men that try to shame you. Know that they are still in an engineered society. They were created for the matrix, for the engineered society, to keep everybody in line and keep everybody in place. I hope to be the beacon to you. That's not dirt. That's what one of the clowns said. Baby, that's called gray, baby. They saying that because they think that gray represents ugliness. Gray represents dirtiness to them. No, baby. You only showing us where you at on your journey, baby. You showing that you ain't even ready for none of this yet. You ain't ready for spirituality. You just a little boy. That's all. You little boy. True spirituality understands the aging process. But if you ain't started aging yet, you don't have a clue what's going on. Mama Oya is here. Because I call her name. Y'all hear the wind? Just going to let y'all see what she do. Y'all see that? I called Mama Oya's name. Why does the elements, it's raining out here. Why does the element favor me? I called on the rain earlier. Y'all can't say Mama didn't do it. It's raining out here. Because I can let go of societal norms. I can go against the grain and be naturally mean. And anyone who insults me, they're gonna pay. Because I found favor with the great mother. This is Oya. And y'all see me call on the rain. It is, I made it rain again. I want y'all to just see it so y'all can see I ain't shit. I just said, Oya. I call on the rain, Oya. Here we go. Oya. 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 Rain wasn't even in the forecast, I heard. But I had to call on it, and I always do it. Only out of need. Only out of need, y'all. You ain't gonna get this unless you willing to allow this to gray. Unless you willing to let this do what it do. I don't care if your hair straight, I don't care if your hair curly, whatever color. You said, Mama, how you call on the rain? I be who the spirits want me to be. Myself. This is the third time I've done it on camera, y'all. Let me get in. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Y'all family, I got a hose pipe going, and I wanted to cut the hose pipe off because, and I can call on the thunder too, y'all. Y'all know I can do all these elements and stuff like that. But, caught it on camera again. I do this all the time. Y'all want me to call on the thunder? Woo, Lord. Oh my God, I'm getting wet. I'm gonna go on the side of the house, y'all. Gotta be careful because if I call on the thunder, I'm on the side. Oh, I got popped beside the head, y'all. Oh, I got popped beside the head. Woo, this is the dangerous spot right here, y'all. Hang on. Got to turn off this sprinkler. Had to turn the sprinkler off. Let me get out from out here before it start thundering. And I'm right over here by the electrical box. Okay. Okay, y'all. Woo! I called on Oya's name and it started back raining again. Lord. Well, y'all saw it, caught on camera again. I got to do some work up here, y'all, on this little ceiling. Look. I know. It's crazy, ain't it? Y'all, I got good and wet. And I told y'all, the oil favors me. I ain't bragging. Because if you her child, she'll bring you rain too if you need it. And we need rain because we've been in a drought for a whole nother week. I sure hope her oil help my polo tree over there because it needs help bad. Look at that, y'all. When the wind wasn't blowing or nothing, when I called her name, the wind just started blowing and just started pouring down. Caught it again on film. Now do y'all see why I'm having trouble here in social media? Do you see now? Don't you see that these people see that I'm the real deal Holyfield? People can say whatever they want to say about me, but truly, there is a supernatural element or a supernatural being that is with me. Okay? Be yourself. Don't allow nobody to shame you. Okay, family? Bye-bye. Told y'all I was going to get the thunder, didn't I? Did I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Shango! Y'all want to ride this out with me? Just called on oil and it just started pouring down. I don't usually do this unless I need it. One time, I ain't lying, y'all, it was just raining on my street and my street only. I called on oil, she came just to my street. Just mine. Now, y'all saw early, beginning of the video, the sun was out. And I said, oh, y'all, there's the rain. I was kind of scared to ask for the rain because I didn't know if it was going to happen or not. But it happened. Y'all like that? I'm a true Tia Dalmar. And when you look at Tia Dalmar, she don't give a damn about what people think about her hair, her dreadlock. She don't give a damn what people think about her teeth. And she had, you know, the moles were to mimic this. Because people, if you see people with these on their face, they have supernatural gifts, see? So they put little dots on her face to mimic the fact that, you know, people that have these supernatural powers like I do and others do, supernatural gifts, but we don't have any power. We're still at the mercy of the elements and the spiritual beings, supernatural beings. It's to mimic that. See? See those? That's supernatural powers. I mean, that's supernatural. These are some of the supernatural markers of people who truly have the real gift. For real. I mean, there are all kinds of markers. Just because one person don't have it doesn't mean they don't have it. But most of the people here, like in the Caribbeans and the South, you know what I'm saying, like that, we do have those. So if you see people with these and stuff like that, these are the people that truly have those supernatural gifts of hoodoo and black magic and all of those different things. It's the truth. I'm just here to re-educate you all. Look at Tia Dalmar. Look at her. I didn't even know who she was. Somebody just came to me back in like 2009 or 10 and said, "Oh my God, you look like Tia Dalmar." And I'm like, "Who is that?" And I've been a fan of Tia ever since. If you look at my porch is fixed up like Tia Dalmar's too, with the bottles, the cans, the wind chimes. Ooh, it's fixing to come. Shango. So anyways, I just wanted you all to ride the storm out with me. It's so beautiful. And when I was given those 2 birds, I was given, well, I had to catch, I dealt with a shaman in my astroscape. And he told me, he was actually a white man. He was a white man. He looked like he was, I'd say he looked like he was about 45, 46. I was in the basement of my old house. This was sort of like a travel. And I was right down in the basement where the air conditioning system was. And I had 1 bird, because he told me I had to catch 1 bird, and I caught 1 bird. The bird, I can't tell you what it looked like, so I can, make sure that, my enemies are not trying to mimic me. But I caught that 1 bird, and he released to me. There was a yellow cardinal-looking bird flying around. It was so pretty. He was yellow and had a streak on him, a black streak on him, and he had a little plume on top of his head, sort of like a red bird. And he told me it was flying. And he caught it. He said, "You want this one too?" And he gave me my 2nd bird. So in commemoration for the shaman, it was a shaman that was in my dream, I am going to paint one of the birdhouses yellow and the other birdhouse the other color of the other bird, and fill it up, keep it full, and probably keep it right there at my bathroom window so I can see it in my bedroom window in commemoration of that. And I noticed that the birds were so hungry. And come to find out, like I said in the last video, it was because the bird feeders were all clogged. So I'm still working on painting up 2 of them. And I have actually, Mr. Willie unclogged one of them, the little lighthouse birdhouse, so I can get them out there. But I need to get them in a dry place where they cannot get water. What do you all think? Is it okay to hang them under the eaves? Would the birds damage the house? Would it cause any trouble to hang the bird feeders under the eaves? Y'all, what y'all think? Some tips and ideas of how I can keep the bird feeders dry. Shango. That's why I say I don't like to go on the side of the house, because the man a house away from me, his house got hit by lightning. By the fact we're so close to a lot of water and rivers, and the Alabama River is just down the street. We get a lot of lightning that is so close. Mr. Willie was standing right in front of a boat. He said he had to took 1 step forward, it would have hit him. So it's like that here. It's like that here. So anyways, let me know if y'all got some ideas. Let me know. I need to collect some rainwater for my plants that are on the porch, y'all. Let me see something. Oh gosh, this one gives out of water so fast. It really needs to be. I need to be catching some water for that. I need to get a bucket. Sometimes I just sit on my front porch, honey, and just watch the rain. I got a lot to do. Because I got people that, I've invited here to 4th of July. I don't know if they're going to show up or not. I invited quite a few people here. And Mama ain't did nothing. Mama ain't halfway through with nothing she got to do. I don't like to talk about it too much, because then they don't show up. My brother, his girlfriend supposed to be coming. Of course, my daughter, and their significant other. My son, his girlfriend, his mom. It's going to be a crowd over there. But who knows? Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I don't like the capacity nothing. But then people don't show up. Yep. Check it out. That peach tree getting some good water, ain't it, y'all? They had 3 little peaches on it. The cold killed them. I tried to cover it up, but the peaches still died. I did preserve some in the backyard. I'm so thankful to have the favor of Yah. But the 2 bird meanings, when I looked it up, it meant that I was going to have control over something powerful. Over someone powerful. You know who that is. This house needs some gutters on it, y'all. Needs some gutters. And have some gutters to put on. I want to put this plant out here so it can get some water. Okay, y'all, I'm going to let this go. And I'm going to put a couple of these plants out here so they can get some rainwater, okay? Bye-bye, y'all.